and welcome to Metal Math Lesson 8.2. Let me put the guitar down and I'll be right with you. Okay, today we're working on Lesson 8.2, which is the multiples of fractions. Okay, so I don't know if any of you have your books. If you have your book, it'd be great to get your book out. Page 461. If not, you can access it online. Okay, so our problem here today is Jen is making 4 pans of baked ziti. For each pan, she needs 2/3 cup of cheese. Her measuring cup can scoop 1/3 cup of cheese. How many scoops of cheese does she need for the 4 pans? Okay, here's how we're going to go about solving this one. We know that each pan is going to be broken up into thirds, okay? And basically, as we know, it's 2/3 that she needs for each tray. So our top line is going to look like this. We're going to have our tray of lasagna broken up into 1/3 pieces, okay? She needs 2 of those thirds, okay? But now she's making how many? And if we check back, it says that she's going to be making 4 pans of lasagna. So basically what we have to do now is we have to model the 4 pans of lasagna. So here's what one pan would look like. And then if we draw 4 additional pans, that'll give us the 4 pans that she needs. But remember, her fraction is 2/3. So basically, if she were making 1 pan of lasagna, she would have 1 pan, she would use 2/3, and it would be 2 times 1/3, which would give us 2/3. Now remember, when multiplying a whole number by a fraction, you could also put the whole number over a 1, okay? 2 over 1. And then when we multiply across, we would do 2 times 1 equals 2, 1 times 3 equals 3, and we have our 2/3. What's nice about multiplying fractions is you don't need a common denominator, okay? It saves us a little bit of time and trouble, okay? So you don't need a common denominator. When you're multiplying fractions, just multiply across numerators over the denominators. Okay, now like I said though, she needs to do 4 pans, so we're going to draw out 4 pans here. And we're going to fill them in just like we filled out for 1 pan. 4 pans, she's going to use 2/3 from each pan, okay? And basically, if you do that first, 1 pan of lasagna would give us 2/3, okay? 2 pans of lasagna, if you look over here, now we would have 2 pans. Technically, if you look, 1, 2, 3, 4 sections now colored in. So we're really doing 4 times 1/3 if we were going to make 2 pans. Okay? And so once again, 1/3 cup of cheese for each one. If we're moving on to 3 pans, once again, now we'd have 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thirds. So we would have 6 times 1/3. Which would then give us 6/3. Okay, but once again, she's making 4 pans. Okay, so we're going to go down here. We draw our 4th pan, 2/3 for each pan. So we color in our 2/3. Now, if we count, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it would be 8 times 1/3. Once again, imagine that the 8 is over a 1. So it would be 8 times 1 equals 8. 8 times 3, I'm sorry, 1 times 3 would be 3, okay? And we would have, therefore, 8/3. So basically, when you go down to the bottom, you want to fill out the rest of your page. We have 4 times 2/3, because we have 4 trays. 4 times 2/3 is really just like saying 4 times 2/3 would equal 4 times 2, which gives us 8, and then multiply that by 1/3. So you would have 8 times 1/3, like we had right here, giving us a total of 8/3. So basically she needs 8 1/3 size scoops to make her 4 pans of lasagna. Okay? And that's just a pretty basic lesson on how you would, once again, multiply fractions using multiples of the fractions. Okay? Hope that was clear for you. Once again, if you have any questions, you just please contact me. I'll be very happy to get back to you as quickly as I can. And once again, have a great day and keep up the good work.